Okay, guys. So for today, video we're looking through COP for based on No's coaching video. So basically, we're gonna give some feedback. It's either good or negative one lah. So anyone can start. So we go by sequence, basically game one, then followed by the Q&A, then practice tasks, and then game two. That's the how sequence we can follow our feedbacks, right?
Zafir, for this COP, we will only be looking at game one and Q&A. Don't have practice and game two. Yeah, so I can start off lah. Okay. Okay. So I will start off with we start off with game one now. Okay. So for game one, I think according to No's the session, I think it was a very good session that he came up with in terms of the game one. So he managed to identify his tactical problem, which was winning a point, which further on went on to relate to his skill. Yeah. So I think the rules that he came up with and the way that he let us play, like a free play and all that, a little bit how to say, like it was effective. Yeah, I would say that. However, I think something that No could have improved on. I think he could have in two areas he could have improved on. Firstly was the rules that he set. I felt like maybe it was not enough. Yeah. So firstly, why I say that so is because those rules were pretty simple in terms of like you just go in there and you just play. Yeah, and then you try to win as much points as possible. That was No's rules. However, knowing that his tactical problem, I mean his practice skill that he was going to face on was smashing. I felt that game one had very little rules that he didn't really give us the tactical problem of the winning the point. Okay, why? For example, okay, he could have like made rules such as you are not allowed to underhand play underhand, which means you can only play overhead. Some like you get what I mean. I don't know the exact terms lah, but you are not allowed to play like underside, but only overhead hits, something like that. So with this, maybe that makes the problem come out way much easier lah. I felt, yeah, that was one. And then the second thing that I felt was what was it? Okay, never mind. I forget the second thing already. But yeah, that was one thing I felt first lah. The rule set was not enough to face the technical problem. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, true. So I think I agree from what Kumar also say, because if your condition is quite not a lot, it's very hard for most of the participants to identify what is your tactical problem. Because if your rule is like just only two, basically you say what just score as many points and don't go over the cone. It's like, so we just play for fun. We can just back out and hand. So it's like it'll be very hard for the participant to know like, so what's the problem? Is it the underhand or is it the backhand or the swing? So yeah, that's why I agree with what Kumar say lah.
Okay, so maybe one improvement that I can do to focus more on the smashing technique, maybe adding more condition to help shape the play instead of not allowing them to use underhand movement, but focus on overhead movement, so that will make the players focus more on using the smash, which is the technical skills that I'm focusing on inside that session. Yeah. So it's like will make them attack more and more. That's also one of the tactical problem. Scoring at an open space. Yeah. I will include that in my future lesson.
All right. Okay. Anyone else want to give any more comment feedback for No based on game one? Ryan or Amirul? No? Okay, I think I have one more thing to add on about no. So basically, like based on my observation, I looking at how he set up his court. Maybe since I know he's doing half court, but maybe what you could have done is like you could have added dotted line using the cone to mark out for the halfway line. So at least it's good that at least the participant can see and identify the court easily lah. Because if you just set up like just one court full court, then I know you say it's a half court game out. It's very hard for the participant to know, like, because what will happen is they worry like they will cross over they might cross over to other side, which will cause the safety hazard lah. So yeah.
Okay, I agree. Sorry, I should have put more coins to indicate the half court so you guys won't actually cross over. So yeah, I will remember to put more coins in the middle so it's easier for you guys to see the half court. Alright. Thank you.
Okay, so that's all for I think for game on, right? Okay, we try move on from the Q&A part for no. So anyone can just start off with the Q&A lah, based on No's coaching.
I think my Q&A was just okay. I did try to get the convergent, divergent, and recall and value out there, but I think one thing I can do make it better, right, is make it more natural. Because I heard comments that my Q&A was very rigid. It's not flowing naturally, like in a good flow. So maybe next time I can make the question flow easier and people can understand me better of my questioning objective. Yeah.
Yeah. Similar to what No said, I think I also agree because I personally also had the same problem with him. His questionnaire Q&A like were quite on the shorter side. It's more of mechanical answers, which means he already have his own few sets of questions that he only wanted to ask, but it doesn't come natural into how he wants to dive deep into the answers that were given from the participants. So like maybe the participants gave like a 1 word or 2 word answers, but then from then the answers he didn't really give in depth on what was good or what was bad or what the importance of those answers lah. Yeah, but so far it's not too bad lah.
Okay, so I actually agree with Amirul's point. Like maybe No can have some like open-ended questions, like slightly more, like in order to gain a better feedback as well. Then according to the answers that he received, he should also touch up on it and like brief more on it. Because like as Amirul mentioned, No has some fixed answers on his mind, but he need to be slightly more flexible when it comes to receiving the answers and like adding on from there. Yeah, moving on from there. Then another a good point that I noticed would be like No would give like examples during the questions. Like one of the part he actually asked to let them think. So like which one do you think is better for scoring? Like net play, net or smashing? Yeah. So this can also lead to them being able to understand what he's going to teach on that day. Cause like when they actually experience it themselves before that, then afterwards that question can let them relay back to the play and actually let them think about which one is actually better. Then from there on, he can actually proceed on. So that point is good. Yeah. So just a quick improvement would be to be able to add on according to the answers that he received. Yeah.
I agree with what Ryan and Amiru said. So I will do that in my future Q&A and adjust it to make it more so I can become more flexible in my questioning in my Q&A.
Yeah, I think I also want to add on for your case. It's good that you did manage to use all the 4 parts, the values, recall, divergent, convergent. That's the good part. And also another good part is you were able to like narrow it down till the participants were able to know what is the technical problem, which is good lah, and that's why you're able to move on to your practice task. But just that the only thing that you maybe need to improve on is just how you ask the question. Maybe some of them can be a bit confusing, some can be misunderstanding. Okay, so it's like maybe probably improve on your English the way you speak because it's a bit broken English some of it So yeah, that's what for the Q&A Just need to improve on that part. Okay, and also you need to have at least a bit more confidence. It's good that your questions are really good. I will say it's just that you need to be much more. You need to have the confidence to say it naturally. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Anything else from others for no Q&A? No. Okay. I will say that, okay, overall for his coaching, the only thing I feel there's one more thing is his just time. Overall, it's just his time management. Okay, you need to at least because it's a 18-20 minutes, so you did exceed by 2 minutes. Maybe the part they can cut down is probably just try not to, how to say, I would say just be confident and try not to like to pause too long or think out, and also just know what you're saying and don't overthink too much. That's all I say. Okay, you know. Yeah, I think that's all right for game 1 and Q&A.
Yeah, that's all. If not, I think we can end already.